Aloha from Hawaii. This is Gary, your service team pro here. We were on a call, me, Dave, and Melissa, and we had some stuff that was too good to not share. So that's why we're doing this call, and I just wanted to show you guys where I'm at, creating with my two homies, one in Chicago, one in somewhere, Oregon, I don't know where. Anyways, Melissa, what were some of the nuggets that you shared with us that just we got to tell people about?
Sure. First, I want to show you, here's the snow in Chicago. See it? Isn't that great? Yeah.
I love it. Do you need the suglasses? Do you need the sunglasses? Do you need the sunglasses for the glare off the snow or Dave's head?
Right, this part. I have to make sure in shade.
That's why I'm wearing it, not for the sun here. It's Dave's head.
Okay. So yeah, so here are the gold nuggets. I was telling both of you that when we started to play the service game, when we agreed to work together for 90 days and to fully serve without our fear, the person I was back then was somebody who really looked through the lens of scarcity. So I saw that there weren't enough clients, there wasn't enough money out there was too many coaches that I was competing with, because at this time I was in Steve Chandler's ACS with both of you. And I was simply very scared. So every time a coach would have success, I would feign that I was excited for them, but I was simply just feeling really bad about myself that I wasn't enrolling clients. I would see people with higher fees, charging higher fees, and I didn't think that I could do that. A lot of fear. So the result of the game moved me from this place of scarcity and not thinking that I could do it to really the place that I'm at now, which is there is a dial, my hand is on it, and I can turn it up and I can turn it down in terms of the type of clients that I work with, the fees that I charge, and there's a freedom and an ease and a joy to that. And that came as a result of all those breakthroughs during the service game.
You know, Melissa, one thing that comes up as you talk, the idea of perfection and to seem perfect to the world, especially when I was starting my coaching career where, you know, I had a background in business. I needed to look really good, but I had a deep secret that my practice was not doing very good. I felt horrible. And when I would look at other people, there was this jealousy, but I'm not jealous. That's beneath me. And there was really something that came together when we came here where my secret on top of perfection was this fear of rejection. And I was like, I don't propose. And Dave called me out on it, and it was amazing. Dave, what's your dirty secret?
Yeah, mine was the fear, the same thing. Got to look good. Like I tout myself as a coach who teaches people how to sell. And when my practice is not thriving, or when I have a down month, it really, you don't share that you're not making much money, or that things are starting to feel really tight. And thanks to Melissa and a walk in the woods we had early on in this game, where she called me out on the fact that when that fear kicks in, I get away from serving and start trying to just sell and enroll as fast as possible and actually push everything away that I'm going for, and learning to actually translate that into even a deeper level of service, to where now when I get to a month that doesn't feel good, learning how to tap into that and really get centered again on the reason money's not coming in is because I'm not serving. I'm not really showing up and helping people at the level I need to invite those clients. And that's the dial Melissa is talking about. Like my hand on the dial is me serving deeply enough, saying the thing I'm scared to say, like scaring all the clients out. I just had that happen this week, and really serving at a level that scares me is actually what is required to bring people in.
Can I ask you a question? Why are we still doing this? Why are we still talking to each other? Why am I even talking to you now when I could be surfing out there? Why might that be, guys?
All right, so here's my take on it. Because all of us really want to help our former selves, which are the people who are higher level coaches who really can make an impact in people's lives, yet they still struggle with this money piece and this ability to feel free around really powerfully enrolling clients. That's why I'm here.
Dave?
for me, this is a never ending. Like this, I just keep going deeper with this. So I keep coming back because I realized after we started playing this game that service for me it's never over. There's always a new layer. I just started unpacking. We just kicked this game off again ourselves a couple weeks ago, and I had a brand new fear that I was working around, which is me being absolutely honest with people as to what I see. And it's totally changed how I show up for my clients, and it's changing how I serve them. It's changing what I'm offering them. And it's brand new territory. It feels in a way like I'm starting all over again, which is scary as hell, but I have you two here with me, and you're part of my team. I know I can do it if I've got you guys at my back. And that's why I keep going. I realize I'm never going to be done learning how to serve and growing my practice through that. And I need people though in my world to help me as I continue to learn and evolve in this way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna get the tearjerker out now. I do it because I love you guys, and I kid you not. Like, I know that any moment I've got my back with you guys, and I've got your back.
Yeah.
And I've seen people try and do this, and it's not easy to replicate. It seems so easy, but there needs to be something of a level of commitment, a level of game with each other to make this thing happen. So I'll be honest, on this call, you guys asked, can you be here? And I said, I can't promise. I don't know what I'll be doing. The moment I knew, I was on it, and so much goodness came from it. That's why we're doing this video. Yeah. So I think now it's the time that we're going to unveil the service game intensive that we are creating. It's going to be August 18th, 19th, and 20th, but it starts a month early. And what we're going to do is we are going to start bringing coaches, powerful coaches, really professional coaches out of the shadows. And we're going to get down to the nitty gritty of what service really is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dave?
Good. That's exactly it. We got a weekend coming up in August in Chicago where we're bringing everyone together, and we're just going to have 3 days of digging into this. What does service mean? Getting coached by myself, by Gary, and by Melissa. And then that's just the beginning, because we got 3 months after that where we're going to teach everyone how to play this game that we've played, which has resulted in, for me personally, it absolutely transformed my practice, and is why I'm able 2 years in to be very prosperous as a coach and continuing to grow. And we've all had that. So actually allowing others to experience what we've been through and help them recreate it.
That's right. So one more thing, it's transformed your business, your practice, Dave.
Yeah.
And how it does that is first you transform yourself. So that's what we're going to be doing. And if you're one of those coaches that has been in the game for a while, or even a short period of time, and you're really great at your craft and you want to know more about this because you want to really deepen your understanding of service so you can grow your business, grow your income, have more fun doing this, then get a hold of us. We'd love to talk to you.
Cool.
And I think what I'll do is I'll wrap this up from here, from Hawaii. I have gotten to know myself as a father, as a man, as a coach so deeply by working with Dave and Melissa to this place where I am fearless about what I offer. I am proud, not from ego, of my profession, my professional self. And I've grown into a very powerful coach that does speak powerfully about myself and creating the practice life that I want. That came from this game. Yeah. So with that, guys, I'm going to bid you aloha. Get in contact with us if you have any interest to find out about this, or if you would like to start your own service triad.
Wonderful. Love it.
Awesome. Okay, guys.
All right.
Aloha.